Hello everyone. So this is Alteryx day 64 and we are going to discuss the directory operation. So in the previous session we have seen how to use the dynamic select, dynamic rename, input, replace and other concepts as well. So if you are visiting to this channel first time, so please go and watch those previous videos and let me know if there is anything you wanted to discuss related to Alteryx. I'll be happy to assist you guys. And also if you are visiting to this channel first time, so please like, subscribe, comment, share your feedback, and let me know if there is any specific topic you wanted to discuss related to Alteryx or any business intelligence tools like Tableau, Power BI. So I'll be definitely look into that and happy to help you guys. So let's jump into this topic today. So what is directory operation? So if you see here, so like it is used to scan the computer folders to find, move or rename files. So that is the objective of the directory component. So if you see here in the previous example also, we have used this directory operations, and this you can find under input output as well. Okay. Here you can find this. Okay, so here you can right click and open the example and you can see like what exactly it does. So it will return the list of files that contains in a directory or relevant file attributes. Okay, so this is the objective, like including the return or list of the files or file types or subdirectories, everything. So we can run this and we can check like what exactly it is returning. So this is returning all the sample data. If you see here, and the list of the files from the directory and everything about that. And this is returning the file types as well, like what kind of file it is. Okay, so these are like a sample, and this is showing the location of the Alteryx where it is installed. And if there is subdirectories also, so it will show you that folders as well, under folder. So what we are doing here, so if you see here, this is where if you see the file which I'm taking, the quarterly sales, right? And I'm taking all the CSV files. So if you see, there are total four files, and this is the directory name. And then when it was accessed last time, and the last return time, what is the size of the file, and this is related to file details like attribute archive or compress, if the files are compressed or not, encrypted or not, hidden or not, normal or not. These are the attributes related to the file only. Okay, or the folder, you can say like the folder is protected or not, is it sparse or reparsed or temporary. And here what I'm doing, I'm using like uh, creating one another column using the formula tool like new path. So just to understand, replacing the full path with the, so if you see, if I just move this little bit here, so you can see like what is the exact file names, right? So I'm replacing that with the quarterly sales with the archive. So instead of that, it will showcase some other file name. That is the only thing what I'm doing here. So if you hover into this, or if you copy without selected cells, and let me bring one comment to, so let's see what exactly it is there. So if you see now, it is getting replaced with the archive. So this is what it is doing, the formula tool. There is no use of formula tool, but yes, I mean, it is showing like what is the name of the file, and then it is showing like quarterly 3 sales. So I replace the Alteryx with the some other name, Alteryx files, and then quarterly sales with the, I'm replacing that quarterly sales with the quarter sales.csv directly. Okay, so this is what I'm doing. That's all. Okay, so this is about the directory tool. So basically, this is used to read all the files and related to your, and you have to give the format here. So what are the and if there is include the subdirectories, then you need to keep that as well. So under that folder, if there is any some other data will be there under that folder, or some other folders are there, it will read those files. So currently there is no file, so that's why it is giving no details. But yes, I mean, if there is any another folder under that quarterly sales folder, so it will include that and it will get the CSV files from that as well. So this is about directory component, where to use, like mostly it is used to connect with the data which are there in the folder or some location. It can be remote desktop environment where you are working, or it can be any other your local computer as well. Okay. So thank you very much for watching this video, and stay tuned, like, subscribe, comment, share your feedback, and let me know if there is any specific topic or project you want to discuss related to Alteryx solution. So I'll be happy to help to bring those content, and yes, and show it to you guys, like how we can work on complex project as well. And yes, please visit to the channel and watch the previous videos. So I have posted like a lot of content related to high level analytics as well, and some projects which are really helpful in terms of like real projects. And it will be really helpful for interview purpose or getting a landing into a job in Alteryx. Like if you are interested to learn Alteryx and you wanted to become an ETL developer, or you are already working as an ETL developer. So Alteryx is still in the market and still it's in a demand. Okay. And this is a really great tool to just connect with a lot of data, do some lot of transformation, and deploy those data to a data warehouse, data lake, and then finally connect that data to Tableau or Power BI. So in future, we'll be looking to those examples as well. So yes, we'll be looking to those examples, like how we can connect Alteryx to Tableau, or how we can connect Alteryx to Power BI as well. So those I'll be showing it to you guys. So yes, thank you very much for watching this video, and stay tuned, like, subscribe, comment, and yes, share your feedback. Thank you very much again.